The arrival of the former president's body by aircraft.
Right, the initial challenge.
Yeah, the scene at the airport sounds like, well, controlled chaos, maybe. You had key people there. Aisha Buhari, the first lady senator, Oluremi Tinubu, President Bola Tinubu himself.
A lot of high profile. And interestingly, Yusuf Buhari, the former president's son, was quoted thanking President Tinubu for pulling all this together. That kind of acknowledgement speaks volumes, I think.
It really does. So, okay, they manage the arrival, the plane lands, security holds, then the focus shifts, doesn't it? Towards the more personal and ceremonial element.
Precisely. You move into the realm of tradition, specifically the Islamic rites.
Tell us about those.
After the body arrived, the Salat al-Janazah prayers were performed. These are specific congregational prayers in Islam, just for the deceased, usually held before the burial.
A deeply spiritual part of the process.
Very much so. And everything follows protocol. The burial itself was planned for Dara, his hometown, and the grave was actually prepared in advance.
Already, Doug, wow, the level of detail. What about the family's role and the military aspect?
Right, so protocol and tradition dictate quite a bit there too. For instance, Aisha Buhari and other female relative, they would typically remain indoors, separate from the gravesite itself. That's in line with some cultural practices.
Okay.
Yusuf Buhari, his son, though, would be expected to be there, right at the burial site, sort of representing the family at that final moment.
And the visuals must have been powerful.
Immensely. The image of the body draped in the Nigerian flag being lowered from the aircraft. That's potent symbolism.
Definitely.
And then there's the military side. Because he was a retired brigadier general, military protocol dictates that generals, specifically from that rank up, oversee the handling of the body.
So it's a final military honor, in a way.
Exactly. A final escort acknowledging his service and rank. It just underscores how deep the military connection runs.
It's just remarkable how everything is woven together. Air traffic control, crowd management, security, religious rites, military traditions. Every single piece has to fit perfectly.
It really does. And if you zoom out, look at the bigger picture, this whole event really highlights that complex dance between, national mourning on a huge scale, the mechanics of statecraft, and these really deep-rooted cultural and religious traditions in Nigeria.
Yeah.
It shows how a nation uses both official procedures and these profound, often ancient practices to say goodbye to a leader. It kind of reflects the national identity itself in that moment.